to our Garden Players production. My name is Tellen and I will be playing Con. A couple of very important things to remember. Make sure you have a parking pass in your car. Nobody wants to be moving. If you do not have a parking pass, please go get one from an usher. Also, no flash photography or videotaping. We have amazing photographers and videographers documenting the entire show. No one wants their view vlogs. And now, welcome Betina Hershey, our artistic director and writer of the show.
Thank you. Delighted to see everybody here. This is the second musical that Sunny, Knable, and I have written together, entitled Your Turn Superhero Musical, where the superheroes are done saving the world. They need somebody else to do it for them. And you'll find out all about that. But I wanted to talk about the process. We did a lot of acting improv with the kids, and they came up with all kinds of crazy, wonderful ideas that we borrowed with them. Borrowed from them. And we also had the Rising Stars. They had a little pre-show called Got to Be Cool, and they wrote all of their own lines with us. They really invented their own script, and that was really, really fun to do together with them. I have to say, this is a huge undertaking, and we could not do it without the support of the businesses that are on your playbill. So go out and thank them and use their services and eat their restaurants. They're all great businesses. And then also, the community house and the church in the gardens is always putting up with our crazy theater antics. So we have to say a huge thank you to this community, the community house, the church in the gardens, and all the people that are within these groups. And all of the sets, the costumes, the props, everything that is not the kids moving, talking, doing things, that is all done by the parents. So the parent volunteers have been quite incredible. Ellen, can we put the house lights on? And if you are a parent volunteer, stand up, and we want to say a huge thank you. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Thank you. You spent so much time, and it's really appreciated. We couldn't do it without you. We have incredible New York City musicians in our shows, and this year I even have my dad, Lowell Hershey, on trumpet. He plays with the New York City Ballet and Symphony of the Opera and Little Orchestra Society, so it's really, really great to have him here. And Kyle Strube on the drums. We got Tony Romano on the guitar. And Sunny Knable, so, without further ado, please relax, sit back, and find out what it means to be your turn.
Your busy egg is going to hatch and grow into a grown adult. We need some fish. We all need some fish.
We should do something.
Let's
Go find some fish.
I hope the other babies find enough fish with our egg. The other penguins find enough food for our eggs. My egg is hatching. Where are they?
We need the fish now. I caught a fish. I caught a fish too. Here, I know your babies will be okay. Thank you for the food. I was so hungry. We also want to check on where we're going. Next time we want to go even further to get more fish. Oh no, the ice is melting. My back is burning. It's so bombitally hot. It's not cool to think the penguins learn this one cool. It's not cool to think the penguins
emergency. Put me through to your sharpest superhero immediately.
Hold a minute. Emergency on line 1. What's a superhero? What kind of emergency are we talking about? I don't know. I didn't ask. Oh, give me that. Hello?
Are you a superhero?
It's the superhero hotline, hotline, hotline. Bobby speaking. What can I do for you?
There aren't any superheroes available at the moment. Not one. How about you leave us a message and we'll get back to you.
I need to speak directly to someone in charge.
Not currently possible. Not even one bit. Nope.
Okay, well, Antarctica is falling apart.
Antarctica is falling apart? Oh, come on. Antarctica is a giant landmass of ice. And it's always cracking apart and reforming, isn't it? Big deal.
Big deal? There's a crack in the midpoint of the largest glacier. My research assistant and I have been watching the crack proliferate.
Huh?
Proliferate.
It's growing.
We need to stop the upper section from cleaving.
Cleaving?
It'll split in two.
This will only cause the ice to melt faster. Soon the edges of all our continents will be submerged in water, populations will overcrowd the highlands, and there will be mass hysteria.
Uh-huh. And what do you expect me to do about it?
Put a superhero on the line.
We'll call you back at this number if, when, we find a superhero to send your way.
If you don't know where the superheroes are, I'll end up living on my research submarine, and you'll be covered in water.
Okay, calm down. Please hold. What do we do now? I'll call the president. We told him the superheroes vanished 3 weeks ago. He must have a plan. Rubbish. The president probably doesn't remember that they left. Mr. President?
Speaking.
This is the superhero hotline. Buddy speaking.
I didn't request a hero today.
A scientist in Antarctica did.
Well, did you send them one?
Mr. President, the superheroes went missing 3 weeks ago.
Right. One that didn't go missing?
They all went missing. You're working on a plan to find them, right?
Yes, that's exactly what I was working on when you called. The next superhero search strategy. Would you like the facts over all the relevant facts so that I can pass them on to my vice president?
Certainly. But if you could find them soon. Mr. President? We're in real trouble.
Superhero hotline that they're asking about where you are. They say it's an emergency. Does anyone want to take the call? I'll take that as no. Well then, let's get down to business. We really have to work out our problems and get you guys back out there.
I am never going back.
Never have such a finality about a comment, don't you think? Would you like to talk about maybe why you would use that word?
Look, the last time I saved somebody, I got sued for breaking the people out of it.
And perhaps that made you feel, let's say, undervalued.
You bet. Here I am, saving somebody's life, and okay, it tripped and fell on its leg. He's alive instead of dead to me.
Yeah, that's all right.
I'm with you, Comet. I mean, I have to pay lawyer fees just about every 2 weeks because of some ridiculous litigation claim or other. I'm not even making a living anymore.
And this is not a 9-to-5 job. I want regular hours. Everyone expects me to be on call every second. I barely have time to use the bathroom. I can never take a shower. And since then, I'm relying on kindness of donations. And lately, everyone's been a bit stingy with the thank yous. If I wasn't strong enough to pick up a kid, I'd be homeless.
Listen, your work is dangerous. It is noble. It is demanding. But here in the underground superior support group hideaway, you will always have a shoulder to cry on. And my attention away from the prying eyes of the public.
My publicist does not want me to get away from the prying eyes of the public. She says I need to rescue more kids and puppies so I can get a better news media coverage. Seriously? Rescue more kids and puppies? I'm so much more work than that. I was on a project to get rid of smog when my publicist said, you better put a lid on that project memories app or the big corporations are going to come after you. Can you believe it? Then my publicist stole my notes. Now I can't remember my plan. And guess what? I don't care anymore.
All I want to do is practice my bongos, dude, and do-gets. All this rescuing is giving me too much negative energy. I just need to escape, do a little surfing, get away from it all, and get back to the perfect world of drum.
You know what? You should practice the drum and forget about everything else. You've been a hero for so long that nobody around here can remember. It is our turn to relax. All I want to do is Pac-Man vintage style.
You've been getting a lot off your chest. You know what? Take a little bit more time off. Recharge, recover, explore your hobbies.
Awesome Kid can teach everybody Tai Chi.
And when that one call comes, you just can't ignore it. You'll be ready.
Any call that comes in, I ignore.
Shall I tell the superhero hotline that you're on a vacation for a week?
1 week is not enough. Tell the superhero hotline that we're on vacation indefinitely.
Now, be reasonable.
If it would happen on May 27th, I don't think any of us can be reasonable anymore.
We really messed that one up.
Worse than my usual. And the moon. It will never look the same. At least memories that was everyone's memories clean.
Except ours.
That's what this is for. Bongo it out.
This is great! The superhero hotline said they couldn't find you, but I found you! You have to come quick. You have to save my cat Pete. He's stuck in a tree.
Memories app, this one's for you. Ha ha ha. Very funny, researcher. No way, kid. In fact, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to erase your memories, so you can't find them ever again.
Wait! You can't erase my memories? Or how will I lead you back to Pete? Listen, Pete's a super cat. Or he will be when I finish training him. See, I can travel 1 second forward in time. Did you notice I was gone for 1 second? And he's learning from me. Someday I'll be a superhero just like you guys and get him down myself. I could now, but what if I break a leg on the way down from the tree? Wouldn't you feel bad?
Not as bad as I felt when I broke his leg myself. Now go away and leave us in peace.
You guys are so mean.
I never asked to be a superhero. I'd rather hide than be.
What?
How much would I prefer to stay his hero? So go away and let me be.
He needs you.
I never asked to be so strong and clever. I'd rather fail or better flop.
Please.
No! How soon will I fly? Nothing never. So please believe in my
school today? Some kid screaming that he knew where all the heroes were. But get this, he couldn't remember where they were because they erased his memories. And best of all, he asked them to save his cat, and they said no.
Kids always call it the craziest stories.
He says the heroes are never coming back.
Oh, they always come back after a day or two.
It's been weeks.
Right. He'll be back.
Hello? Is this the...
It's the superhero hotline, 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 superhero hotline, superhero hotline, 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 ready to serve and rescue you. We're up to our knees in emergencies, so keep it to yourself if you can. We're helping to ease all the galaxies, your problems are a flash in the pan. It's the superhero hotline, 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 superhero hotline, superhero hotline, hotline. The heroes are out. What can I do for you?
Hi, it's me, Brindle, Professor Ice's research assistant. From Antarctica, you had me on hold for hours. We got cut off.
Hello.
So, have you located any of the superheroes yet?
They're still not back yet.
It is imperative that this deficiency comes to a conclusion.
Right.
Now, due to shifting water and ice formations, penguin chicks are swimming in the wrong direction.
Penguin chicks will drown.
I can't reach them by boat or plane. Can't you send anyone to refreeze the ice and push it back together?
Why don't you try the villains?
The villains? Is that a serious suggestion?
Well, if it's really an emergency, you can't really be picky, now can you?
The villains do volunteer work?
Well, no. They usually want a very large fee.
They're careful around multi-million-dollar equipment and endangered species?
Well, no. They aren't careful, they're more likely to damage or steal your equipment and kidnap your endangered species. Perhaps you'd prefer the sidekicks?
The sidekicks have powers?
No, they aren't very strong and they don't have any powers yet.
I see no other choice. I'll let my research assistant converse with the villains.
Great, I'll put you through.
Mr. President, that scientist from Antarctica called again. Penguin chicks will drown in Antarctica if we don't send them a superhero today.
Tell that scientist that I will be sending the FBI out to look for the missing superheroes as soon as the Senate passes the necessary funding bills.
Those penguins will have better luck growing gills before that bill passes.
Can you repeat that for the cameras?
No comment. I'll call the villains and see if they can help.
All right, Madam Vice President, I'll ask. So, anybody want to save a penguin chick?
Nope.
Listen, I'll call you back later. Hey guys, nobody can find the heroes, and now they're calling you. This is great. Think of the publicity. Think of the headlines. This is the kind of photo op you can't buy. Villains save penguin chicks, all heroes are away.
Frankie, it's not our job. And you want to know why it's not our job? We don't like to save people, animals, fish, or things. We don't like to, we don't agree to, and guess what? We never will.
Never say never, kids. Never say never.
I hate it when you say that. A villain says never, a villain means never. Why don't you understand about never? Why don't you believe us?
A little help here. Okay, everyone, take a deep breath. We'll never get anywhere if we keep on yelling at each other. Calm in your voices. Please, now let's go explore those childhood memories from my PhD last from this wonderful opportunity.
You want to explore something messed up? I can look at my parents, wish for something, and they bring it to me. Mind control. I didn't really have a lot of friends though. I got the kid next door giving me his pet frog. Then after that, nobody wanted to hang around. Ever.
That's what you have us for.
I was born into my heart too. My whole family, we were all snakes. We've been slurring, slime, and loving life as long as I can remember it. Never lost a friend from it. You'll meet me once, and I'll be hissing through your dreams. For the rest of your life, be careful.
I wasn't born with mine. Mine kind of fell out of the sky. I was in the backyard, staring at the fire pit. All of a sudden, a spark flew up so high in the air, it reached the tree branches above, and the tree started to burn. I was right there, in the middle of it. The burning branch that fell on me didn't leave a mark. Now, every time I set something on fire, I think of that moment.
Fire's good to me too, but I keep my distance. I blow things up and there's always some fire. Everybody always looks and then nobody notices a thing.
That's my trick wallet. I've always had tricks in my sleeve. I wake up almost every midnight, turn all the doors upside down, cut all the flower stems, maybe open all the windows. My parents always thought we had ghosts in the house. It was just me, midnight. Well, I was kind of close in my house too. Finally, that's were all control. When I see a remote, I have to go over there. The parents couldn't ever get the TV to work without me, so we finally gave it a link and then we put it in my room.
Ooh, you need to think bigger. I reprogram people's minds, but you can reprogram their computers.
You two should look into a supervillain partnership. Right, villains?
I could sell that.
You know what's been driving me crazy lately? Who was the first villain, and how did we all end up agreeing to be called villains anyway? I'm not a villain. Do I look like a villain? Don't ever call me a villain. I defy labels. You know what you can call me? Call me electric. Oops, sorry, it looks like I zapped your shoes right off your feet. Still hard to see my powers, but they sure do work, don't they?
This time it's the president. Some kid's cat is stuck up a tree.
What happened? Did everyone forget villains don't help?
Crack the rules, clean up hat. Never been caught, well, never been yet. Laughing our laugh while we lean back of you. Gotta love what we do. So many runs, ways to let back. So many skeletons, spider attack. Sure our talents responsible to you. Gotta love what we do. Special, that's how they should see us.
Flaws that determine standards.
Love us since we're at the top.
How proud is the president?
Perfect, we are perfect people.
Better steal your homework.
Villains never let us stop. Stop even if we wanted to. Time of the year, wait to the door. Got that thinking, let's make more. Nobody knows what we're all aiming for. Gotta love what we do. Gotta love what we do.
She that cars, read your mind. Last of the cards and pull it unwind. You take your fish and your pet kangaroo. Gotta love what we do. We're the one, fooling the fools. Changing the future, breaking the rules. Usually here, the White House and Gotta love what we do.
the state of our international emergency. Here he comes. Mr. President, I represent the Superhero Herald. Our readers want to know, where are the superheroes?
We have absolutely everything under control.
Can you be more specific?
Sir, the top agencies haven't found a thing.
It's classified. Next question. You there.
Mr. President, Sandy Shapiro from the Daily Reporter. Can you explain to us how the heroes have kept the leader of this great nation in the dark of their whereabouts for 2 full weeks?
Kept me in the dark? Ha!
Sir, all we know is that they're not in Washington. They may have gone underground, but there are no superhero currents above ground.
We cannot reveal their exact location, but they will be coming to save us immediately.
But, Mr. President, can you then explain to us why you broadcasted a public message 2 hours ago asking if there was any new superheroes anywhere?
You did that?
Yes, we did that.
Yes!
Until our superheroes return, we will be seeking some superheroes in training. We might like to fill in for a very short time.
Last question. You there.
What about those penguin chicks? Have you been able to send any boats, planes, or divers out to help those poor penguin chicks?
We're waiting for the superheroes to take care of that.
Actually, sir, we sent out a boat, but it crashed. It was a top secret disaster.
Is it true that we're in a state of emergency with no real contact from the superheroes and no real plan moving forward?
No comment.
But Mr. President, explain to the world, is there any hope at all?
If they only knew how hard it is to be a president, everything I say or want to do is such a big event. If I tell them this and they want it that, if I tell them that and they just react, wonder what they do.
If they only knew how hard it is to get things working right, everything I say or try to do is too little men. Because of wait, tell me now, because of now, and ask me how, wonder what they do.
We only knew how hard it is to get things working right. Everything I say or try to do might turn into a fight. And I tell the truth and they think I lie. If I tell a lie, then all this time they don't have a clue what they do or do. If they only knew.
Did anyone catch the news today?
Nope, I stayed cold all day.
Nope, I've been trying to levitate. Nope, I've been working my fireman power on, not working at all.
I've been practicing some sanitizer policy.
But did you figure out how to travel when stepping through time yet?
Of course, didn't you know this?
Maybe a little.
Look how slow I'm moving. My heartbeat go about just as fast as slow motion. Well, maybe it's time for a break. Should I turn on the news then?
No, the news just reminded me how useless my powers are to everyone else.
There can't be anything big on the news right now. My kid hasn't called me for weeks.
Yeah, mine isn't either. I wonder why. Because they don't need us. We're the side fries. We're cold and soggy. I don't want to be the cold and soggy fries. I want to be the burger.
You be the burger, I'll be the lemon. I'm working hard on the way to managers and so that it stops the trash fucking so bad. I make something aimed to turn unlimited cold soggy fries. You can call me Potato Master. Just don't turn me into a potato.
You know what we should watch?
Old Batman footage is full of all kinds of tips on how to be the hero instead of just the sidekick.
You know what my mom said to me the other day? You want to be useful? Go take out the trash. No! Did you? Of course. I would have put their cake in the garbage first. I thought of that, but well, I would have had to go out later and clean it, so what was the point?
At least you guys don't have to just stand there watching things go wrong. The other day, my hero was saving someone from a burning building. I could have helped get their furniture or something else out, but no. I just stand there taking video footage so that he could share it with his publicist later.
At least your hero has good ideas. My hero Comet is so clumsy. One time she even almost broke this kid's leg trying to save him from a burning building. I told her to wear a safety belt, but no. My little blast recently thought it would be a good idea to explode the Earth just to see it explode. I had to remind her that we live on Earth too. Did she listen? No, but when she was a summer of the subatomic Superman, she took a nap. When she woke up, I told her that explosion was fantastic. Too bad she missed it. And she believed it.
Well, I love my hero. No problems at all, except I haven't seen her in a while.
I love my villain too, but she says there's nothing in the works right now, so we're taking a short break and resting up. You're so lucky. My villain always tries to throw me in the dungeon. Last time I escaped. Do you think your villain will take a second sidekick? Sorry, my villain only has me, but if something turns up, I'll let you know. Hey, what if we all teach our superheroes and villains and become our own? Yeah, maybe someday, if I lift enough weight. If I jump enough rope.
If I can get at least one bird to understand me. It can happen, it will happen.
But until then, I just believe the progress. So be hamburger.
When my hero saves a lady from a burning building, or a child from a villainous escape, it's amazing how the crowd is always chanting, waving, but I'm always left behind, holding up tape. When my villain steals a cookie from a secret hideout, or the wheels of statue makes an escape. It's amazing how the crowd is always running, yelling, but I'm always left behind, holding up tape. I'm invisible, I'm expendable, I could vanish and the world would never know. I'm defeatable and undefeatable, so I'm always left behind or stuck below. When my supernose uses all the superpowers and arises from the dust but not a scrape, there's nothing in this world to stop the show for hours. I'm always left behind, and okay, I kinda mind, but I'm always left behind, holding the cape. Do you want my job? No, I didn't think so. Lights, people, lights!
Are you scared about our great and glorious Earth?
We are!
There is approaching doom. The glaciers are melting, and soon the whole continent will be submerged.
We are currently broadcasting this from a research summary where scientists have elucidated the water may reach us sooner than you think.
So if you're a superhero looking for a job,
A villain ready to turn over a new leaf.
a sidekick ready to fill some bigger shoes,
We need you!
And we don't need you to just save a cat or a kid.
we need you to save
Antarctica!
been waiting for. Antarctica, you need to come together and be more heroic than ever before.
You're right. If the world is coming to an end, we have to help.
We don't have to. In fact, after last time we should.
I thought we worked through that.
We don't want you to worry. Besides, if we keep saving the world, we'll never get any personal development done.
Right. I'm lost in the world of the drug. I haven't worked out in a long time. I may strain a muscle.
I don't think I can fly anymore.
We're heroes and the world really needs saving.
I can breathe in water. I'm okay with the being submerged in water. I kind of like marine life better anyway. But I felt bad enough when we didn't save that kid's cat.
I snuck out yesterday. Saved it.
What? How could you?
Well, no one saw me. Besides, I didn't actually save his cat. My back hurt, so I taught the kid how to climb the tree. He saved his cat himself, and he didn't even break a leg.
Ah, but how did it feel to get it back out into the world?
No one knew. It felt different. I felt like a friendly neighbor. It felt good.
Great. Did it make you want to go back out there and maybe start doing your hero work again?
Nope, I enjoyed seeing that kid do the hero work. I'm done.
Look, heroes, maybe we can do something like Jaguar did. Teach you that kid how to save his own cat. I don't know how.
I've got it!
This broadcast is interrupting your evening news report to bring you news being broadcast directly from the secret lair of missing superheroes. We have heard your problems and we want to help.
We want to help you help yourselves.
Villains, you are excellent at solving problems, and you've already taken so much from the world. You have enough wealth, brains, and power. Share it.
Sidekicks, we've worked with you for years. You've worked hard, watched us at work, and you are ready. Make a plan, gather a group of sidekicks, and put it to action. You can do it. Normal people of the world, we've been saying it for years. Get off your couches, take some time off your day jobs, put your kids in the daycare, and get together to make a difference. Go see the world yourselves. Villains, sidekicks, normal people. If you still need help, then yes, we, the superheroes, will come help. But not until then. You are the real heroes now.
We're rooting for you!
start.
I was watching the soccer game.
My parents saw heroes.
And what did they think?
Don't know. Didn't ask. They said they saw you on TV too. Something about Antarctica?
Yes, Antarctica must be saved.
My folks said they weren't worried about it. The heroes will save us if it gets bad enough.
The heroes said they won't.
They will.
Is that really a risk you want to take?
The current rate of glacial melt due to increased pollution suggests that we are all in danger.
Professor, I have to pee.
Are cats also in danger?
I've heard there's no such thing as pollution.
You are pollution.
If we don't make some difficult
Professor,
changes-
do you mind if I stretch? I've been sitting too long.
There will be nothing left except bacteria.
I lost my contact lens.
What do we have to do to reach the people and open up their bodies and think about the future and cut through all the lies and care just what the facts are? So how can we advise? What do we have to do? Cracks in the fishies that we are detecting, burn through the ice that we are protecting. The permafrost! No matter the effort, no matter the cost!
There are problems in the atmosphere and biosphere. There are changes in the hydrosphere and cryosphere. Now there's always a chance for adaptation, but it touches every nation.
What do we have to do?
I got my contact lens. Yay!
What do we have to do?
Hey, did anybody decide to be busted up when the heroes asked us on TV to try to be heroes for a change?
Yup, that was inspiring. And never gonna do it. Although it never loses the dream kind of way.
This is an unexpected chance for you to explore the light. Life isn't always good or bad.
So I got them. I just stopped glittering, sliming over town, breathing ambulance memories, and I'll start saying dirt. Oh yeah?
It's just like I was saying before. We defy labels. We can do anything. If we wanted to save the world, we can save the world.
We want to set the world on fire. We can.
If we want to slime and get everything in our path, we can. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Hey, is anyone else worried that the earth is falling apart with us on it?
Nah, I already blew the earth up once, and look, it came right back together. The earth will be fine.
I don't remember the earth getting blown up, but not how the earth can get blown up. Blast, go back to sleep. When you wake up, we'll tell you how you saved the world all by yourself, and you'll believe it.
No! Please tell me this argument is about which of you is going to save the world first. Because you are saying yes to saving the world, right?
No, we control the world, not save the world.
Didn't the heroes say that saving people feels better than anything you can steal?
Yes, think of the growth you'll experience.
Trick or no trick, there could be a lot of money in this. I've written up a contract, read through it, and then say yes.
Well, what do you know? They think we're doing them a favor, and we make them pay for it.
You get money and positive press.
Does it make you bust up laughing? Oh, hello. I slimed your house yesterday, but today, let's work together. I promise not to eat you. You'll pay me a lot of money. Ka-ching! What the heck? Why don't I save the world too?
It could be the biggest trick we ever played, fooling them into actually thinking we saved the day and steal every dollar they got legally as payment.
So you want to live baby? The world is going to end. If we get persuaded, with every hand that you stand. Goodbye to labor village. We never get to turn to us. So what we mean village.
May 27th, the heroes were called from an insurance carrier.
Let's see. Yeah, I see it right here.
Were they dropped from an insurance company?
Well, yes, I believe so.
Would you know why?
Beats me.
The Great Asteroid Belt Mission.
Never heard of it.
The superheroes made too many mistakes trying to rid the world of asteroids.
So their insurance carrier couldn't afford to cover them.
And this is why you won't help us now?
Well, maybe.
I think they're scared.
This just in. The superheroes are too afraid to help anyone. There was a dreadful disaster that escaped the news. It was the red with plaster. Where are all the fools? Buried in paperwork. Now by the harbor. Written apologies. There was a dreadful disaster that escaped the news. Heroes ruined everything when they blasted the moon with holes. Next up, washed up, hungry up, and they gave up their hero roles. Where will the heroes are hiding? But where have they gone? It's possible they are residing underneath my lawn. Now in the aftermath, they'll take another path, looking up high, scared to come out. But mine, it was a dreadful disaster that escaped the news. Heroes ruined everything when they blasted the moon with holes. Dressed up, washed up, covered it up, and they gave up their hero roles. Gave up their hero roles. Gave up their
So, you want to be the next hero replacement?
Yes, please.
What are your powers?
I can stretch one of my fingers 4 inches.
Anything else?
I'm a hard worker.
Next.
I'm so excited to be the next hero replacement. I can hover for 30 seconds. Well, I can jump. And I have super strong vocal cords, see? And I'm so much smarter than the guy I used to work for. I always have to write down the directions for him.
That's it. Anything else?
Yeah.
Next. So, I see on your resume you've been memories of psychic for 15 years. Do you have any actual powers of your own?
I'm probably not good enough, but I thought I'd give you anyway. I can breathe on you and make you cold, but only for about a minute. And I can rub my hands together and make it spark electricity, but it fizzles and dies out. Unless it's connected to somebody who just rubbed their hands together. Even then, well, nothing much happens.
Well, might be something. I'll make a note of it. Thanks. Next.
I can tap in to make your floor shake. Well, I feel like it helps pull off your shelves and your wood floor bounce. But only if you have a very bouncy wood floor and very thin shelves.
It's going to be a very long day.
Sammy Shapiro reporting in, and we're here with a very motley group of sidekicks, and I've got to say, they've got something. Why are you here?
Well, we all auditioned to be the next superhero replacements, but we were all rejected. So we're coming to you, people of the world, and our vote would be saved by us, somehow. When we walk by, we're low.
say, this was a choice?
A choice so interestingly quaint and messy.
I think you both look like you slept in the garbage and ate garlic for breakfast.
And you look like moldy cheese.
Go live on Mars!
Maybe I will.
Remember, our viewers are very curious about the state of the world right now. In fact, we have Professor Ice and a research assistant. So, tell the world what we need to know about animals.
Well, the ice is melting so fast now that I doubt even the superheroes will be able to save it. Brindle and I are packing our bags, and we plan to start the first colony on Mars.
Mars, will you take me with you? Wow, you're super cool. I could start my first TV talk show on Mars. It'll be a hit.
We only have room for serious scientists aboard this spacecraft.
I can be very serious about what you're using to keep your hair looking so strong and healthy.
And there's a chance we won't even survive. We haven't fully figured out how to replenish oxygen or grow food, but we're working on it as we speak.
Interesting.
So you can see how bad it is. The science has completely given up on us.
With the scientific community abandoning us, should we give up our favorite TV shows and do something to help save the world?
No. I don't have the energy for that.
In our next segment, we'll show you what villains do when they don't have any heroes around. Let's bring on Hypnaconda.
So, Hypnaconda, the heroes have been gone for weeks. You must tell us what you've been up to.
We have a plan to step up and save the world ourselves.
How very unvillanesque of you. How can we make that dream into a reality?
See, and morally, we need your viewer support. We are not morally able to save the world without a little extra incentive. If each of you out there pays us $1 million, we are sure to accept the mission. We are here to help.
$1 million? Is this a sliding scale donation?
This is a non-negotiable fee before we actually think about saving you.
From each and every person on Earth? That's not even realistic.
I'd be more likely to go live on Mars with Professor Ice.
Well, we are reasonable and willing to negotiate. As long as everyone out there pays us everything they have up to $1 million, the villains will certainly accept the mission. Payable after the saving operation is successfully completed. I have the contract right here. I'll need the president to sign. My name?
A surprise guest.
Your ears must have been burning.
One of you must have planned this.
My idea. Actually, it was my idea.
I'm here to let the viewers know that I have absolutely everything under control. There are no missing superheroes, and there is no melting ice. Can I see that contract? Whew.
That is a relief. So everyone can go binge watch their favorite TV shows and forget about all your worries. In our next segment, we'll show you the kid who became his own hero, the kid who saved his own cat. Stay tuned.
I'm working on it.
So, kid, what made you decide to save your own? What made you decide to save your own cat?
The superheroes.
Really? Tell us more.
Well, after I asked them to save my cat, they said no.
Wait, what?
The superheroes didn't want to save my cat. So I just climbed up the tree and got him down myself. Actually, there was somebody there telling me I could do it, but I don't know who it was.
That's right, folks. With the help of a mysterious teacher, this kid became his own hero.
It wasn't that hard.
I can't climb a tree.
No?
Look at the tree, ready to climb. Gotta be braver. So I was. Picture a cat scared on the limb. Save her. So I did. Trusting yourself is scary. 'Cause 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 'cause
so much better when we join them together.
All together, including us?
Yes.
I don't work well with others. I sure don't.
Okay, here's the thing. It's all about holding hands, really.
Not holding your hand.
I'll hold your hand.
If we can get everyone all over the world to rub their hands together and then hold hands, we can make a giant chain all the way to Antarctica. Then Freeze Sneeze can collect everyone's energy, and when she sneezes, she'll be able to freeze the melting glaciers and save the penguins.
Villains, if you are listening, we will need you too.
Still not doing it.
Not even if you pay me.
I will.
The human-made electric currents that Algin magnetism are not working.
There's a breach. Not everyone rubbed. Not everyone's holding hands.
Hey, you over there, you aren't holding hands. We need everyone.
Okay, everyone, now. And play.
It's working. This is amazing. The ice is freezing. Wait, stop, Bruce. Stop. It's working too well.
I can't. Power's in me and I have to come out. I haven't had this much power before. Wow. Freezing is freezing everything, even the oceans. Delivered.
You've even frozen the oceans near the equator. Ha ha ha! Impressive!
I'm getting cold. Are we starting to freeze? What? Who wants to figure out my life?
We've frozen everything, and we might be next. We need the heroes now.
Heroes, this is the first time you've saved anyone since your great asteroid belt mission failure. Congratulations.
Psychics, villains, and normal people of the day, congratulations on your great success.
But we couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you. Your powers worked well. As a matter of fact, a little bit too well. But with practice, you'll be able to save the day.
Without us at all.
Blah, blah, blah. All that nonsense, all that nonsense. We want our money now, please.
I'm afraid
won't be thinking of that outrageously heavy question.
I'm afraid you will be. Mr. President signed a contract, remember?
I do remember. But did you read the fine print?
No, you did not. This contract is payable to the villains and to the villains only.
So?
You think you're a villain?
Of course.
Well, a villain is someone who does evil deliberately. And you deliberately helped us.
We
So
don't
you're
owe
not
you-
villains.
We don't owe you anything.
I knew there was a reason I hated labels.
We weren't really helping.
You were villainous, greedy up to no good.
Really? You got chips?
Our agent would never let us sign anything like that.
It's time you know that I am a double agent. I've been working for the vice president this whole time.
Yes, of course you were.
We will be giving each and every single one of you, even the ex-villains, a small tax refund for your generous and heroic actions.
Truly heroic.
Mr. President, I'm getting a transmission from the North Pole. The Russian scientists say that the polarization of the Earth is suddenly out of control, and the polar bears are at risk of being flung out into space. We have 3 minutes to come up with a plan.
Well, VP, what can we do?
It's not what we can do, it's what they can do.
You're working in
show, but it's also the end of a whole generation of students I have. I gotta say, my 8th graders are already come closer to me. Get over here. Some of these 8th graders have been with me since they were, I don't have to stand up here, since they were in 1st grade. Some of them have been with me for 8 years, and I made a little certificate for each one of them, which says official guard players grad in recognition of completing 8 years of musical theater and acting improvisation trained with focus, creativity, the ability to think on your feet, save the group, and be ready for anything. Now it's your turn. Go out there and do great things. Don't forget to come back and visit us. And let's do the show next year. You can see our garden